Shall we?
We shall. Let's get right into it.
So we're going to start with the Egg Harbor soups that are absolutely delicious. So here's what you're deciding. Do you want 3 of the 18-ounce soups, which gives you and you're going to tell me all about it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you all about these.
Charleston sea crab soup, a New England clam chowder, and a lobster bisque, or you can go ahead and you can do a buy more, save more, and you get 6 of them. The 83293 is your 3 soups, and they're on Easy Pay, correct?
Yep, they're on Easy Pay.
I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, sorry, 4 easy payments of $14.99.
Thank you, my dear.
No problem.
My old eyes can't see that. Or you can go ahead and you can get the M5. Is that
It's M83296, and that's the 6 18-ounce portions. That's available for 4 easy payments of $25.
I'm telling you, it's the time of year for soup. So let's start with, what are you starting with?
Exactly. Let me tell you about these soups, Carol. So we have partnered with our friends at Boston Chowder Company, and they're known for their world-renowned soups. These are all kettle-cooked soups. They're old school recipes, and what makes them so special is the quality of the ingredients. Okay. I have the clam chowder right here, if you can see. What we do, we use a generous amount of tender clams throughout this. We also use fresh cream and half, and whole potatoes. And what you'll notice about this is a traditional clam chowder. This is the heart of the brand. There's actually no pork in this, and guess what? It doesn't need it because it's so flavorful with the high quality ingredients. And look at this.
Yeah, so what strikes me when I look at this, I love clam chowder, and I love the white base soup. So to me, to see that it has the half and half and the whole clams and the potatoes, it looks divine. You might have to pass me that.
Do you want to take a spoon of this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're good. Take a spoon and dig in. I want you to try it and tell me.
Let me see. Oh, here's
take a spoon and try this clam chowder and tell me the flavors that you're experiencing.
This is what you're going to get at the high-end restaurant. All right.
Exactly. And take a bite and let me know. So soup season is upon us. It's getting a little chillier here, especially in the Northeast where we are. And these are the same quality soups that you would get at a restaurant, right? Like, I'm not going to go and recreate this at home. I love soup this time of year, and I love the fact that we are able to bring this to you from Egg Harbor, and it's so easy. All right, Carol, tell me, what do you think of the clam chowder?
This is what I would get at authentic, it's cold day, and I'm up in Boston, and I stop and I say, you know what? I just want some clam chowder. The clams are sweet. They are the way they should be. They're probably a sea clam, I would say, which is a superior clam.
Yep.
Just delicious.
They're so delicious. This is where the clams are sourced at. And this is a traditional New England clam chowder.
That's totally New England, and it's delicious. Sometimes you get a soup and it just sort of disappoints. But I sort of want to head into the lobster.
The lobster bisque is definitely one of my favorites from this line that we have to offer. It is a Rockport lobster bisque, and it's made with all fresh lobsters that are caught in the North Atlantic. We use shredded lobster meat, and it just gives a really luxurious flavor. Look at this. This is so rich and velvety.
It looks delicious. It's funny. I think they just showed pictures of Brittany over in the Faroe Islands. Which look beautiful, by the way. And I know that's coming up, but right now, lobster.
Right now, lobster. We're taking you to the heart of New England with this lobster bisque. So this is a soup. Look at the thickness of this. Yeah. That's because of the quality of the ingredients. We start with a heavy cream. We have real shredded lobster meat in this, and we finish it off with just a hint of sherry, which gives it that luxurious richness. And what I like to do, Carol, is this is actually also awesome to top on your raviolis.
May I do it for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You want to give it a little pour?
When I was a little girl, we would go, my grandmother would order a soup, and the sherry was served on the side. So the idea that this already has the sherry in it just makes it so elegant and decadent, and I do have to taste that.
Yeah, you have to taste this. This is definitely
use the
same spoon. This is one of my favorites, I think.
Okay.
Because this is something that I always look forward to having every year, especially this time of year.
I smell the sherry. I love that.
Can you smell it? Can you taste it and let me know?
Ready.
Try it. Let us know. Can you taste the quality? Can you taste the pieces of the lobster in it? Are you doing Carol's happy dance?
I am doing it. It is delicious. Oh yeah, I'm staying with this one.
I absolutely love this because this is one of those items that I don't try to recreate this at home because I'm not an amazing cook. I would never try to make this, but it's something I always order this time of year, especially with it being chilly out. Like it's something that's really comforting, and I have memories like growing up as a child and going out and like, ordering a lobster bisque like this.
So here's what I picture is you've got 4 kids.
Yes.
You're making them, you know, just chicken noodle. But
exactly.
Then you have something really nice for you and your husband to share.
Exactly.
And maybe a half a sandwich and you're ready to roll. And the last, but certainly not least,
is our Charleston she crab. And this is a traditional recipe from Charleston. And what makes us different, we use our blue crab and we have some roe in it, which gives it that buttery flavor, sweet flavor.
I love the roe. Yep.
You want to try this one too?
Charleston is, if nobody's ever been to Charleston, South Carolina, it's my favorite city in the whole country. It is just so wonderful. And that's a great restaurant. So I am. You don't have to ask me twice.
Yes, try it, and then you should tell me how does it rank compared to the others. Isn't it incredible?
Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
And Carol, what I love about this is the ease of use. So they come in these great containers, and what you want to do to prepare them is you definitely want to thaw these in your refrigerator overnight. And they can be cooked in the microwave if you're in a pinch. But what I have here is I brought a pot of water. It's boiling. And I just put the soup in here till it reaches temperature, till it's hot. So I have our clam chowder here, and I'm going to show you. It's so easy. I simply brought it to temperature. I'm going to cut it, the corner of it here, and I'm going to just pour it in our bowl and serve it alongside with our rye bread.
There you go.
Thank you. I have short arms here.
I do too.
Look at how beautiful this is.
That is delicious. And you know, the thing is, like you just said, you know, don't be afraid that you're going ahead and that you're heating it up in the water. You know, you can do it in the microwave at home if you want to do that, certainly. But just putting it into the pot on a low simmer, and then dinner is served or a luncheon. I mean,
look, this is a beautiful presentation.
Delicious.
This is absolutely gorgeous. And you can see the whole pieces of clams. These aren't like, sometimes, you know, if you go to a restaurant that's like not that great and you get clam chowder and the clams are really rubbery and chewy, you don't have that. Yeah, exactly. Or like, wait, this is clam chowder. I thought this was just like cream of potato soup, right?
I mean, to me, it's like, okay, so this is where you're sitting down at that restaurant and the server comes up and they say, let me tell you about your specials. And they start with this, and it starts with the cream and the whole clams. Delish.
It's so delicious, and I absolutely love that. And then I'm also going to show you what I like to do. Like, you know, I have kids, right? So for them, I have 4 kids. For them, I always do like a grilled cheese and tomato soup. But like you said earlier, I like to elevate this for my husband, especially in the winter. So I am going to take our lobster bisque that I have here, and I'm going to pour it in our bowl, and I'm going to serve it alongside of a grilled cheese. So kind of like an adult, adult grilled cheese.
I just have to say this. You at home watching, a lot of times we don't get to try each other's foods. So Egg Harbor, I've seen Brittany present this before. I've seen Lauren. And I've always thought, gosh, they look tasty. They are off the hook tasty.
Look,
they are delicious.
You know what I like to do? I like to crumble. I like to crumble some of my oyster crackers here and put it right on top.
I love crackers and soup.
I do too. It's soup season.
Yeah. So let me just go review the offer again, if I may. So you're deciding if you want 3 or 6. We have the Easy Pay, and what you're getting are a nice selection of the soups. You're getting the New England clam chowder. You're receiving the lobster bisque, all again made with a half and half, and then the Charleston she crab soup.
Right. Or, Carol, you can get the combo, which is the most popular choice, and that is my, you know, I'm really indecisive. So I like to always go with the combo because you can either get 1 of each or you can get 2 of each, and we've taken the hard part out of it for you.
I mean, and in that way, like, I like that they're in the freezer because then it's, end of the day, it's getting dark now. I don't know where you live, but it's getting dark at 4.
Way too early.
Yeah. So to have something hearty that you can pull out, maybe it's just crusty bread and soup for dinner, or like you said, you know,
you know what else I like? So it's getting cold, and like, I don't know about you, but it gets like freezing like when we're in the office sometimes. I like love a nice bowl of soup, and with this, you can cook it in the microwave. So you can take it, pour it into this container, heat it up for a few minutes, and you have a gourmet lunch that you're gonna spend way less money on than if you keep ordering takeout every day. That's for sure.
might have tips a little bit more.